Hola, muy buena gente, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Acá el DJ. Y en el día de hoy vamos a continuar con el Honkai Star Rail. No sé qué número vamos, creo que ya vamos por el 9, 8, no sé. Ya estoy completamente perdido porque la verdad que tampoco sé qué tanto me habré organizado porque hay partes que todavía no subí. Así que bueno, en todo caso gente, para el que no haya visto la parte anterior, que al momento de grabar esto todavía no está, pero ya está porque ustedes ya lo están viendo, así que bueno, mucho lío. Tenemos en esta ocasión lo que es el comienzo de Periplo por el paraíso de los inmortales. Y tenemos ya por acá una invitación inesperada. Así que bueno gente, si siguen a partir de acá, spoiler, ya está todo dicho, tengan cuidado. Pero bueno, vamos a hablar acá con esta gente. A ver qué tiene para decirnos. Que por cierto, recién terminamos nuestra expedición en Jarilo, donde ayudamos a toda esta gente. Welt, algo que decirnos. Ok. Bueno, vamos a organizarnos acá. Perfecto, bueno. Quiero hablar con todos a ver qué onda. 7 de marzo. No está Broña por acá. Pero bueno, ahora después hablamos. Pom pom.
Wow, you're finally back. Have you ever heard of a Washtopia is only clean.
Ok. Estoy listo. Ah, ok, no, esto es... Bueno, nada que ver. Bueno. Acá, descansar.
Hello? Hello?
A ver.
It's about time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 trailblazers, the activity of the fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status of the Star Rail have returned to normal.
Ok, nosotros básicamente.
Shortly, and we'll be leaving Yarilo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this.
Bueno, volveremos luego en todo caso. Más allá de que técnicamente no volveremos por la historia, pero... Bueno, me entienden. A ver. ¿Dónde caemos, chavales? Cuidado. Ok.
Yanqing.
Yes, General.
Watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jing Yuan.
Ok.
Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Acá el ángel que tiene pesadillas parece ser.
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
Nosotros venimos acá a molestar.
He's definitely sleeping in. We trailblazers can go days without sleep, but when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location apparently, and we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
Ok. Bueno. A ver. ¿Podemos llamar la vuelta? Ok. Parece ser que no. Ok. A ver. Vagón panorámico, a ver.
Morning. You're very punctual.
Buenos días.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a polite response. The trailblazing of Yarilo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet.
Ok. ¿Cómo se siente el planeta?
Not telling yet. We'll make an official announcement in the meeting, but I'm keeping you in suspense for now. The meeting will start soon.
Vamos a la reunión entonces. No, por acá está Bronia, que bueno. No sé, es un poco raro todo, pero bueno. Bueno, pom pom. A ver.
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun.
Ok.
Firstly, Pom Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
The 3 of us actually pulled it off, huh?
Así es.
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to
Ok.
reveal the name of our
Bueno,
next
es buena la
stop.
creación, o sea, yo. Muy bien. A ver,
Long time no see, Astral Express crew.
¿esta quién es?
It's Kafka.
Hasta la esta, sí.
I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
Cambiemos de
I've seen your
destino.
face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted
¿Cómo sería
poster.
eso? A ver.
They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
XD.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you Astral Expressers and I are cut from the same cloth.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
Have you
Corta.
guys heard of the Law Fu?
No, ni idea.
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact. Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lawfu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's
Corta.
that Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the Stellaron burst? Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent,
Buen punto. Debemos echar el Stellaron y ayudar a Xianzhou. Podemos vender nuestra merced a casa del Stellaron. ¿Qué ganamos nosotros? No sé.
No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the Star Rail here will be more blocked off than it was before. I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lawfu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers, you benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
This companion of yours, Blade, he'd perish too, right?
No comment. Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Se va. Épicamente. Ok.
March, get Dan Heng.
Bueno. Muy raro que esté Brony acá, no sé. No lo veo muy canon a lo que está pasando, se puede decir así, ¿no? Ok.
Whoa, what are you doing here?
Venimos a buscar acá al compañero.
I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman. It's way too much of a coincidence. A Stellaron hunter shows up at the site of a Stellaron burst. Oh, I'm so mad. She just hijacks our communications and then hangs up? We don't need another amnesiac. Oh yeah, I just spoke to Dan Heng. Here's the deal. Trust me, she'll hold a democratic vote. One for you, one for me, one for Dan Heng. 3 altogether. We never go anywhere without a consensus.
Bueno. A ver, Ángel.
Seems like the longer I spend in my room, the stranger things are when I emerge.
Bueno.
March told me. I'm forbidden from setting foot on that ship. Total interception of any attempt to enter the Dominion. So if you're planning on going, I remember the Xianzhou was a sight to behold.
Ajá. Ok. Bueno. Vamos para acá. A ver qué tal, ¿no?
Are you okay, Dan Heng? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Bueno. Perfecto, entonces.
In that case, with regard to the matter at hand,
Ok, podemos votar en contra. Entonces.
Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Lafu,
¿Qué hacemos?
and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the Lafu,
¿Te imaginas que podamos estar que no y nos quedamos acá y no hacemos nada?
innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth, but we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All
Ok,
those
somos
in favor,
5
hold out
ahora.
your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1.
Levantemos la mano, ¿no?
Three against 2. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority
¿Por qué
vote to
votó que
head for the
sí?
Xianzhou.
¿Por qué votó que sí 7 de marzo? ¿Por qué votó que sí?
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
¿Dónde están tus principios? ¿Qué le pedí al obsoleto? O sea, claro, o sea, no sé.
All right, all right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
Ok.
So, Dan Heng, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt.
Bueno,
Ready
vamos
for a
con Welt.
trailblazing
Mira.
expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
Don't worry.
Bueno, piola. Me gusta, interesante esto que vayamos rotando el equipo de... Uy. Cuidado.
4, 3,
Esto está muy piola.
1.
Pimba. Ok. No, está muy piola esto, ¿no? Perdón, me encanta. Locura.
Whoa.
Okay.
So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6.
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets.
Hmm.
Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely
Muy bueno, porque
nostalgia
tiene como una
vibes?
historia acá el tipo, ¿no? Básicamente. A ver.
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to Lawful Skyport, Starsky Ven. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Anda fatal la comunicación. Se quedó atascado.
Now you know how I feel when you copy me.
Something's not right.
Pareciera
The
ser
signal
que
is still repeating,
así es.
but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
No. Qué película de terror, ¿eh?
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening.
Okay.
Of the Xianzhou Lafu. Welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Ok.
Huh? Is this still automated?
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
Ah, pero podemos
We should get going.
ir,
Himiko,
o sea,
stay
no sé.
vigilant back here on the express.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me. Make
Vamos.
sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
Ok. Vamos a hablar con la gente.
This time you'll get the chance to witness Welt in action. I'm glad he's going with you.
A ver qué hace vuelta.
He doesn't talk much
Imagino que
about
sí,
his
¿no?
past. If you ask him, he'll just tell you about how he worked in animation. But that's
Okay.
only a small part of his story. Believe me when I say he has more experience than I do.
A ver.
You need to
Uh-huh.
take extra care on this expedition. I've compiled some intel on the Xianzhou for you.
Bueno, muchas gracias. Bueno, vamos.
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you. The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But the most important part
A ver.
of this expedition is
¿Te gusta la comida local? Las cacharras son lo que pueden ver. El Stellaron.
precisely. The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron.
Ok.
The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster. Always keep that in mind, and don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Perfecto.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Vamos. Bueno. Vamos a ver qué tal nuestro nuevo viaje. Aquí en esta ocasión con Welt. Así que nada, a ver qué tal. Realmente me parece interesante esto de cómo vamos cambiando, digamos, la gente con la que vamos explorando, ¿no? A ver.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for
Bueno,
unloading cargo.
también.
Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps.
Creo que sería más impresionante si hubiéramos una persona. Sin embargo, no importa.
Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
¿Tiene sentido? Y si no es una amistad, si no podemos derrotarlos, bueno, para maestro.
That's Mr. Yang. This is child's play for him. He's dealt with all kinds of dangers before.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Ok. Bueno. Una manera de poseídos por Mara. Ajá. Ok, bueno, a ver, por acá, ¿qué tal? Perfecto, bueno, a ver, continuemos entonces. Vamos a continuar. ¿Esto se puede romper? Sí. Imaginas que... cuidado, ¿viste?
Mr. Yang, someone's hurt.
¿Qué te pasa, hijo?
You're hurt. So March, use your six-phased.
I'm on it.
This area. Let's keep searching.
Muchacho.
Up ahead. Please.
¿Lo que es? Oh, mira, es de esto, pero bueno, ok. A ver, acá, ¿qué onda? Interesante el lugar, se ve. ¿Qué pasó?
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters...
Bueno. Por acá hay monstruos.
Careful. We've never seen this kind of life form before.
Vamos a pegar. Me imagino que igual vamos a pelear un montón el día de hoy.
Seize the moment.
Incluso así podemos hacerlo. Okay.
Choose your strike. This sucks. Wow, my turn.
Vamos a pegar. Muy bien. Lo he hecho.
Welcome, customers.
Y acá sí. Acá podríamos ir así.
Wait for the tiles.
Y acá.
They come.
Muy bien. Y acá.
Time for a shot. Now.
Ok.
Let's be friends. This battle.
Está bien. Bien. Perfecto.
We make a pretty good team.
Miss Tingyun, fall back! They're Mara struck. We've already lost them.
A ver. Ah, es esta. Ok, justo la persona que estamos haciendo ahora.
Hey, you there? We need your help.
¿Qué hacemos? Ok. A pelear, pues.
beauty from the beast. Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
You'll pay for this.
No, vamos a atacar acá, si no más.
Choose me strike. Come on. My turn.
Bien. Bomba.
Naughty child.
Y acá si no más. Vamos a pala bastante bien. Ok, vamos a hacer así. Ya sea medio troleada, quizás no, no lo sé. Pero bueno. Ahora va a ser así. Muy bien.
Seize the moment.
This battle is unavoidable. Time for a shot.
Acá.
Your assistance is timely.
Bueno. Nos pegan ahí. Perfecto, y esto debería estar. ¿O no? Ah, vamos a finalizar el combate. A ver si me puedo curar, pero... Creo que va a ser similar a que no gana.
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Tingyun. I'm the ambassador for the Lawfu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
Mi nombre es secreto. Puedo llamarme Bate Galáctico. Yo soy DJ, mucho gusto.
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here? If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
Que Welt sea la voz de este grupo me parece perfecto.
The last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
You've heard of us?
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade,
Entonces,
I'm afraid you won't be able to go through
darle.
with it.
Okay.
For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer.
Okay.
Well, don't worry. Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now. I'll lead the way.
Bueno. Bueno, justo estamos acá con Tingyun, justo de la casualidad.
Monsters back there.
¿Lo ves? Estoy hablando, por favor. Qué mal. Ok, nos curamos full vida. Bueno, imagino que tengo que venir por acá. A ver.
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss. I have a
A ver.
favor to ask. That's all.
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded. Do you see?
Digamos.
The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock. I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us,
What?
we wouldn't be able to move one. Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourself in the process.
La mecánica del juego no nos
If
permite,
I'm not
básicamente.
mistaken,
Listo.
The containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel. You've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control panel? Should be simple, right?
Y entonces, ¿por qué no lo has hecho tú?
Oh, I'm afraid I'm not built for hardly.
She
Okay.
sure knows how to boss people around.
Bueno,
We just need to pass through here. Take the barge to Starskiff Haven.
por cierto, pese a que es
and
una
we'll be
nave, no sé,
safe.
está muy piola, ¿no? O sea, qué sé yo. Bueno, a pelear acá, me imagino.
You know, you sound sweet enough, but you were talking about...
Me imagino que sí.
Welcome, customers.
Ok. Acá.
You'll pay for this.
That'll take more than medicine.
Ok. Por ahora no nos está pasando nada, por ahora todo tranqui, todo bien, todo correcto, todo en orden.
Choose me strike.
Va.
Time for a shot now.
Let's be friends.
Puedo haberme curado ahí, la verdad. Oh, no pasa nada. Avancemos. Mira, por acá tenemos esto. Ok, despacho de contenedores. Ajá, a ver. Ok. O sea que lo movemos de acá. Unidad de control. Mover hacia la derecha. Ahí. Y ahora tenemos este paso. Salir. Ahí vamos. Y esto. Bueno, hacia la izquierda. Ajá. Ok. Perfecto.
You mentioned the Stellaron.
Así es.
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive
¿Lo
power.
ves?
Yes, I am.
No quiero pelear.
As an Amakassiter, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron.
Tengo que pelear. Olvídense.
Seize the moment.
When they keep quiet. Gotcha. Come on.
Va.
Naughty child.
Bueno.
Luke.
Por ahora mucho no nos pegan. Por ahora, ¿no?
When they keep quiet. My turn.
Muy bien. Adiós. Perfecto.
We're on a roll.
Pimba. Entonces ahora sí nomás. Pues tenemos unos enemigos. Podemos simplemente pasar de ellos y... Sí. Parece ser que sí. Bueno. Curioso, ¿no? ¿Cómo lo hicimos?
Get ready and watch your backs.
Ok.
Leave it to me.
Pimba. Por las bobas tira ahí la esta. La bronio.
We're in trouble now.
Pero así.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
1,000 wonders. Fight as one.
We've entered the storm. To guard and
Pimba.
defend. Crush them.
Y acá.
Luck of the draw.
Acá.
And victory.
Muy bien. También se va a regenerar, imagino. Vamos a pegar a este. Mismamente. Tuki. Bien.
You'll pay for this.
Ok. Muy bien.
My turn.
Ahí va.
Time for a shot.
Voy a curar acá.
Better late than never. Welcome, customers.
Wait for the tiles. Wow. This sucks. They come.
No estamos pegando nada de nada. Tendría que haber ulteado. Efectivamente, tendría que haber ulteado. Bueno, voy a ultear ahora entonces.
Just a little something.
De gracioso que soy.
Better late than never.
Bueno, Bronia. Tuya.
This battle is
Sos daño ahora.
Welcome, customers.
Ajá.
1,000 wonders to raise and fight as one.
Ok. Creo que acá la podemos llegar a cagar muy fuerte. Probablemente perdamos incluso por no haber curado antes. Pero bueno. Y vamos a hacer eso. No pegamos nada.
You'll pay for this.
Let's be friends.
Ok.
I'm okay.
Chao, Bronia. Sí, perdimos. ¿No lo podemos intentar esto? Retirarse. Ok, bueno, vamos a perder igual acá porque soy imbécil. Básicamente. Así que este igual se curó un montón además. Acá. Adiós. Vamos a perder con dignidad.
Time for a shot.
Y listo, ya está. Ok. Perfecto, no pasa nada, tranquilidad. Volvemos acá. ¿Estamos full vida? Estamos full vida. Ok.
Cool it.
Feeling lucky. Show your courage.
Bien, listo. No sé si era para tanto, pero
We're in
qué sé
trouble
yo.
now.
Bueno, acá. Y acá le voy a pegar esto. Por favor, no puede ser. Falta vida, cosa. Ok, con esto se cura. Entonces. Ajá. Ok, acá. Vamos así. Y acá. Sí o sí. Muy bien.
Let's be friends.
Ya nos conocemos. Listo. Ya está. A lo seguro siempre. Perfecto. Ok. Muy bien.
This battle is unavoidable. Choose your strike.
Por favor.
Gotcha.
Por favor, Ok. Muy bien.
Naughty child. You'll pay for this.
Ok.
Lend me your strength.
Vamos a hacer así. Y así,
That's
porque
better.
lo necesitamos.
Welcome, customers.
Uf.
Wait for the tiles.
Creo que podemos
We've
hacer
entered the
así.
storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
1,000 wonders to
Fight as one.
Sí, podemos
Look
hacer
at the
así.
draw.
Podemos hacer así.
Victory.
Muy bien.
Troublesome.
Dale, en serio.
lucky day.
En serio. La teníamos al principio porque soy imbécil. No sé si la teníamos, pero estábamos muy bien. Bueno. Complicaciones a este momento. Vamos a hacer así. Tenemos equipo todavía como para hacerlo, la verdad. Pero más complicado. Sin duda que más complicado. Pasa que si le cambio el turno no tengo para... Justamente esto. Más así, se cura 80.000 de vida ese tipo. Ok.
Wait for the tiles. Come on.
Bueno.
That's better. Your assistance is timely. You'll pay for this.
Pesado.
My turn. Choose me strike. Your assistance is timely. I'm okay. Just a
Quieto.
little something. Tasty.
Ok. Falta daño.
Wait for the tiles. We've entered
Ahora
the
vamos a hacer
storm.
así.
To guard and
Y
defend.
acá sí.
Crush them. Look at the draw.
Y ahí vamos.
And victory.
Ok. Está súper complicado este sitio.
We must protect.
A ver. Ok, vamos a tener que hacer cosas. Definitivamente. Porque no estamos pudiendo. Ok. No pasa nada. No pasa nada, bueno. Bueno, voy a ver si puedo hacer alguna que otra cosa para mejorar el equipo con lo que tenemos. Y bueno, ya continuamos en todo caso. Voy a hacer un corte y a ver qué onda. Bueno, no se me ocurre mucho más que hacer, así que creo que con esto ya, si no me sale, no sé. Vamos a intentar, mal que mal, con este mismo equipo. A ver qué tal, si me sale, si no me sale. No sé si incluso sería mejor empezar por acá, miren lo que les digo.
Crash now or crash later?
Voy a empezar por acá en esta ocasión, a ver qué tal.
Luke.
Ok, esta es la complicación de empezar por acá, pero bueno. Y empezamos directamente así. Muy gracioso conseguía, no me parece. No puedo pegarlo. Me voy a pegar igual. Y acá curar. Y escudos, curar y escudos. No tengo escudo ahora, soy un crack de la vida. Ok, como no tengo... La cagué. Tendré que haberlo pegado bien. Acá nos hace garompa. Ok, acá se organizó algo el equipo, si se puede decir así. No puede ser, en serio. Matar igual. Olvídate. Acá. Y acá quiero un escudo. Acá. Muy bien. Muerto. Bien. Básico. Va a pegarle solo un básico, así nomás. Y listo. Acá curamos Bronia. Cura general. Muy bien. Me gustó. Bueno. Está bien. ¿Cuánto le queda ahí? Le queda un buen Xianzhou. Vamos a hacer así entonces. A ver si lo podemos ganar esta. Ahí quizás trolea. Muy probablemente haya troleado. Vamos. Bien. Y acá, por joder un poco. Bien. Estamos muy bien de vida. O sea, si no lo hacemos somos imbéciles básicamente. La verdad, ¿qué quieren que les diga? Tenemos que hacerlo sí o sí. El equipo es este. El equipo era este. A ver, lo malo es que empezamos acá. Pero... Bueno. Por favor. Gracias. Suki. Genial. Directo. Muy bien. Acá de atacar tenemos que atacar. Así que vamos a hacer así. Y acá un escudo a nuestro DPS. Sí. Ok. Perfecto. Bueno. Logramos. Congelado este muchacho. Ahora se lo podemos matar a este directamente primero y principal. Así. Bien. No me quiero gastar mucho, así que voy a hacer algo que se hace a trolear. Espero que no. Y acá vamos a hacer así. Muy bien. Tenemos ulti de vuelta. Y voy a hacer a Bronia mismo. Que se muere del asco, básicamente. Muy bien. Pegamos esto. Me voy a curar a mí mismo. Ahí. Y acá, de vuelta, esto. Perfecto. Ok. Lo que se me ocurre a mí es hacer así. Sacamos esto, sacamos esto. Entonces vamos a hacer así. Muy bien. Acá. Que pegue el básico ahora. Perfecto. Incluso ultiar. Ahora que te digo. Para que ven ya tenemos la cosa. Genial. Bien, vamos bien encaminados. Diría yo. Voy a poner escudo acá. Tengo bastantes escudos. Muy bien. Tenemos todo ese escudo con lo que tenemos, así que estamos genial. Vale, vamos a pegar esto. Muy bien. Curas. Por ahora diría que no. Y tenemos la última más, así que. Así. Voy a poner el escudo nuevamente a Bronio. Por las dudas. Ok, acá ataca. No nos hizo literalmente nada, así que estamos pipí cucú. Acá podemos jugar el daño. Muy bien.
You'll pay for this. Time for a shot.
Tenemos cura escudo, así que voy a curar. Y ponerle escudo. Así misma. No, me voy a poner acá el de peso. Por las dudas. No pasa nada. Congeladísimo, hermano. Pimba, una ficha nomás. Voy a pegar ahora mientras tengamos esto. Y iré acá. Creo yo. Que lo hicimos. Buenísimo. Ok. Hecho. Hecho. Genial. Bien. Perfecto. Somos nivel 40 directamente. O sea, vamos salteando niveles. O sea, literal. Salteamos niveles. ¿Qué quieren que les diga? ¿Este quién es? A ver, ¿qué es esto? Bueno, porque la idea estamos haciendo tantas cosas que estamos salteando niveles directamente. O sea, pasamos nivel 30 a nivel 40. Ten cuidado. O sea que básicamente no me quiero acercar. Materiales de ascensión de personaje. Ok, sombra paralizada. Es esto de acá. Bueno. Para luego ya en todo caso. Síntesis. A ver. Ok. Bueno. Bueno, ya tenemos varias cosas. Miren, nivel 35 ya tenemos esto. O sea que... Cuidado que... Mal que mal. Ya tenemos... Gran parte, se puede decir, constituido, guiado a la siguiente tirada. O sea... Directamente. Incluso podemos hacer eso luego. A ver, ¿esto dónde seguiría? Por mera curiosidad. No lo voy a seguir. Ok, pero esto es acá. Bueno, en todo caso. Tuvimos otro nivel. Que básicamente era una cosa que tenía que hacer. A ver. Y lo que me gustaría ir al vagón. Acá. Y hablar con Pom Pom y que me dé un par de cosas y me diga, che, maestro, toma. Subiste nivel, sos crack. Que de hecho Pom Pom está por acá. Nivel de las Agaminos. Acá me van dando todas las recompensas. Perfecto. Bien. Metemos una de estas. Tiradas raras. Ok. Y ya. Nos falta 38. 39. Y acá vamos al 40. Muy bien, subimos literal nivel de 10 en 10. O sea, es muy bien porque estamos volviendo al juego y estamos volviendo con todo. Ok. Ya estaría al menos por ahora. A ver si tenemos algo más que hacer. No creo. Voy a tener que ponerle vuelta a subir todos los personajes y esto. Y bueno. Literalmente estuve un buen rato tratando de subir acá el coso. De hecho estuve probando varios equipos a ver si me salía. Y al final más o menos haciendo un poquito de esto. Me dio como para decir, ah, tengo que hacer esto. Entonces bueno, igualmente ahora nos vamos a poner a subir la vuelta de los personajes. Y bueno, a ver qué onda, ¿no? Bueno, después de todo lo que hicimos pasar un montón de cosas. Estoy completamente desquiciado ya. Pero bueno, vamos a continuar por acá. En teoría diría que deberíamos de poder hacer esto, creo yo. Vamos a hacer así. No sé, bufé bastante al equipo, le metí alguna que otra cosita de más, así que por favor, es más, lo voy a dejar en autoplay para que simplemente pase porque ya estoy completamente desahuciado del juego, lo digo de verdad. Así que bueno, a ver qué tal. Perfecto, muy bien. Primer coso que muere por acá. Tuki. Espero poder realizar esto. Si no, creo que el equipo lo puedo cambiar y sé que podría equipar. Pero bueno, vamos a esperar a ver qué tal de igual forma. Ok, ulti por acá. Muy bien. No me puedo creer. Ok, me da la ulti. Perfecto, me gusta. Tenemos ulti.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Wow.
Just a little something.
Bien.
Lend me your strength.
Cuidado acá. De vuelta con esto. No, que esto no estoy seguro que lo vaya a ganar, pero las sensaciones mejores son, la verdad. Como pueden apreciar, en todo caso. Bueno, no sé si lo habré cortado el otro, no sé si lo habré dejado, pero básicamente antes me mega domaron, por decirlo de una forma para que se entienda, ¿no? Ok. Bueno, perdemos un personaje. Qué mal, qué troleada. Ok, ya solo queda este, por favor, se los pido. No la troleemos. Aunque estoy con el autoplay, ¿no? Pero bueno. Acá se va a colar un montón este tipo. Curación. Pasa que si estoy que cura, estoy todo el rato dependiendo justamente de eso. Cura. Ok, bueno, buena ulti, necesaria. Que no llame más tipos, por favor, te lo pido. Ok. No le pedimos nada. Ulti, ¿no? De Bronia. Ok. Porque lo que se me ocurre en todo caso es sacar al personaje que se murió y poner el 7 de marzo. Era la gran idea que tenía, se puede llamar gran idea. Pero bueno. Era como hacerlo súper seguro en todo caso, si se puede llamar así. Creo que acá lo matamos. No se quedó nada. Ok, no pasa nada, tranquilidad. Deberíamos acá, con esto ya sí. Perfecto, muy bien. Muy bien. No, justo hablando de Tingyun. O Tingyun, como se diga. No lo sé. Ahí tienen la licencia para esta cosa. Bueno, yo me encargo.
Just sit back and relax. All ambassadors know their way around a star skiff.
I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off
right away. Perfecto. A ver, objetos conseguidos. A ver, me gustaría, si puedo o no, también, ya que estamos. Yo. No. Bueno, ahí. A ver, para acá. Bueno, nos vamos, parece ser. No sé a dónde, pero nos vamos. Ok. Adiós. Y bueno, a ver. Parece ser como el comienzo increíblemente de todo esto, pese a que ya estamos hace un buen rato en el juego, ¿no? de la introducción a lo que vamos a hacer. Así que nada, a ver dónde estamos, dónde vamos a ir ahora. Ok, llegamos, chavales. Al lindo lugar, la verdad está muy bueno.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven. On the Xianzhou Luofu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Luofu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff
Básicamente es
Haven
como
is
un
governed by the
Inazuma, si se puede decir
Skyfaring
así.
Commission too.
¿O no?
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh, Amy Cassiter. By which I mean, nice speech.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally, I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Palace of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry, we haven't got much time.
¿Cuál es la presa? Tenemos que tomarnos un respiro. Bueno. También, ¿no?
I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you can inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Very well.
Ok, bueno. No sé. Nos vemos. Hasta luego. Ok, nosotros lo nuestro.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead. It'll be all right. We're not trying to stand in her way. We have nothing to hide from her.
We didn't have anything to hide in Belobog either.
Bueno.
That might be a little harsh, but she does put her own interests first. She did the right thing by not trusting us initially. We were an unknown quantity to her. As for the rush, my guess is she's just eager to get us out of her hair and further up the chain.
Bueno, a ver qué tal.
Not so fast.
Ok.
I need to give you 2 a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk. We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Belobog all over again?
Esperemos que no. Podría ser la nueva Cocolia.
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us. Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us? Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
Huh, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out, or get something wrong, I just know it. Good idea. We can be his cheerleaders in the background.
Justamente lo que pienso yo.
Let's not do that. Don't worry. We'll find a way through. Let me do the talking.
Muy bien. ¿Has recibido un mensaje? A ver. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué estás insinuando? Ajá. Bueno. Bueno. Recompensa obtenida. A ver, vamos a decir un poco más. No sé, a ver, con todos los cortes que hicimos creo que nos llegamos a 1 hora. Y ya, no estoy seguro, pero bueno. En todo caso vamos a decir un poco más. A ver. Usar la ruta. Ok. ¿Cómo subo entonces? ¿Cómo subo? What the fuck? ¿Cómo pasa por acá? Parece ser que sí. A ver. Ok, bueno, subimos por acá. Hasta esto. Tengo que llegar allá. Ok. Bueno, buenas tardes, ¿qué tal?
Oh, you're here already. Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Are you not coming?
I've brought the Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
Ok, bueno. Perfecto, no lo sé. Ni idea.
Yes, madam.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. I can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess.
Buenas tardes, ¿qué tal?
Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Tingyun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities. But
Entonces,
since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Lawful, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal.
ok. Abre vuelta.
The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is.
Se
and
quedó
is
viendo
more than
medio raro, no
capable
sé
of
si vieron
handling it
el de
ourselves.
Malsa.
We have been around for over 8,000 years and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion. You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
But...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Lawfu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave.
Genial.
How did you come to know of the incident?
Bueno, o sea, nos quedamos en un lugar que están pasando cosas y no podemos hacer nada, básicamente.
I acquired the access
Muy
history
bien.
of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory. The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters. What say you in your defense?
Yo no voy a hablar, que dale vuelta.
You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
General Jing Yuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jing Yuan. I'm the General of the Cloud Knights here on the Law Fu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Law Fu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Lo Fu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you.
Ajá.
The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts.
Bueno, buenas, ¿qué tal?
How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of is?
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined...
Nosotros.
I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. There must have been a misunderstanding. As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent between us.
Así no tener una trampa, tal vez los cazadores tienen otros motivos.
We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time.
Camino silencioso.
The bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this
Creo que
Kafka that concerns
no
me.
dice, ¿no?
The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose. Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Lo Fu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control. Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron Burst. What say you, my astral guest?
What do you think?
Yo justamente iba a preguntarle a Will, ¿qué te parece a vos, no? Pero bueno.
If you are able to capture this Stellaron Hunter, the Xianzhou will be indebted to you. The Lo Fu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search. If there's anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate to make it known.
Okay.
I've heard of you. The Alliance is very interested in the Astral Express.
¿Cómo me conoce? No tengo idea.
Blade is wanted by both the Corporation and the Alliance. I'm afraid I cannot comment on his file. There are 5 known members of the Stellaron Hunters. Elio is their leader, but always stays behind the scenes. Had the Divination Commission not intercepted her encrypted transmission, bring her to us. Ordinary means may prove futile when it comes to this individual. Don't misunderstand me. The Xianzhou does not engage in torture. In any case, you can deliver her directly to us. If things go as planned, I would love to find the time to sit with all of you and hear about your experiences among the stars. We had heard nothing of the Express for a long time. I have other matters to attend to.
Ok. Compañero. A ver, vuelta.
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan. I don't know about strange, but my gut tells me something is off. That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us? The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron hunter? Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron hunters in. That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
Hey. Para afuera. A ver por acá.
What do you make of this, Tingyun? Oh, come on. You think everyone's suspicious. He's much easier to talk to than that Yukong.
Ok, bueno. Tingyun. A ver qué tal. ¿Qué onda?
Master Diviner, you heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive. Are you asking me to divine their true intentions?
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Xingyuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
Me?
La que sí se escapó.
I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xianzhou. You were bound to miss something. Thank goodness I'm here. On that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the 6 charioteers next convene.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen. There are 3 things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people, especially not a major criminal.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those two Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yanqing... that boy... I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
Bueno. Muy bien. Un mensaje por acá. A ver. Ok. Vamos a encontrar el muelle. Ok. Bueno, yo creo que ya vamos mucho tiempo, así que voy a hacer un corte por acá, gente. Para que no pase como la última vez que estuvimos 10 millones de horas con la misma misión. Si no me equivoco, la última misión duró como 3 horas y tanto, así que evitemos eso. Quizás la que viene ya directamente la terminamos. Así que bueno, gente, nada. Saben que van a tener la continuación en la descripción. Yo me despido por acá, espero que les haya gustado, espero que les haya servido. Nos veremos en otra. Y adiós.